Hey, what's going on, you guys? Hyperion-Blue-GT is here. Welcome back to the full walkthrough in the Crew 2. Now it is part 45 and it's about to be ready to go on over to participate with 4 rallycross events plus 2 motocross events to be in the off-road disciplines. We'll be settled in to have some filters for having some more events to do for having some important lists. So it looks like this is going to be the perfect segment whenever I'm about to be taking on for the first 4 events to be in the rallycross until taking on in 2 rallycross. We'll be doing the second part, and for the final part for having a rival event to be in the freestyle is mutual benefit for taking on with Sofia for having a one-on-one race. So here we go, folks. Taking on in the first rallycross event to be in a special stage to be located at Temecula Wineries for having a rallycross event to be going over to participate. But this is going to be a 1-lap sprint run. We'll be doing an ordinary course just like having a street race. So let's get over to Travel 2 and have that good performance to be recommended to be at 120. Looks like it's going to get a lot of snow out there, but the weather condition might give a good chance to change. So I'm about to switch a vehicle before ready to go on over to enter the event. Just gonna have to choose which one of the vehicles am I gonna have to use. So I'm about to use the Mitsubishi Lancer WRC05 2005 to have that good vehicle since I've been purchased as a bundle to be in the live summit event. So I'm about to use this Land Evo. We'll be ready to go on over to participate. That one might give a good extra speed by using the nitro. Will go faster by taking a long duration with a good affix for the bonus to be in the nitro chemist. Okay, looks like this is going to get much foggy out there for the first run. So here I come, and let's go faster to go maximum towards 0 to 60 miles per hour. That's more like it. This is going to get extremely faster whenever I'm about to use this Land Evo to have a nice World Rally Championship to have that good performance. Just going to have to stay focused on the route, slow down, and follow the lines of the arrows. Okay, looks like just gonna have to take that nice suitable direction turn. If I could probably have to play with World Rally Championship 5. Okay, looks like turn left and stay on the inside before it reaches up onto the next checkpoint. That's more like it. Just gonna have to go straight. Make that sharp turn to be reached at the right corner. Checkpoint clear. Take the left turn towards the next checkpoint. Gonna keep it up. This kind of a good event is all about doing a sprint run by having a rallycross like WRC. Now, take the left turn and go over to be in the asphalt. Pack it up with the nitro and go straight up. Stay steady and just gonna have to keep a good maintained lineup before going right back onto the dirt. Only 30% to go. Okay, that was a good clear path while the animal comes in. Still got this one, folks. This one is going to get much simple. That should do it. Going right back onto the road surface. Checkpoint clear. and here comes the finish line. Special stage rally is complete for the first event, and 2 minutes and 53.972 seconds. That was a very good run out there, folks, and that means this event quality will be completed by a check mark to be listed. Now, just gonna have to make a pole stop over there, and that was a very good special stage race at Temecula for the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution WRC05. So only one down, 3 more to go. Moving on to the second Rallycross special stage event, but looks like this is going to get much interesting to be located to be at the East Coast. Circle Pit. Rallycross for having a circuit is going to get much interesting, but not a special stage circuit layout. But this one is going to get much interesting for having a courtesy car will be included to be loaned. So it looks like this is going to be the perfect opportunity to be using with a hot rod to be labeled in the Rallycross discipline. But it could be possible whenever you're going to have to enter to participate. So let's see. Maybe not. We'll be using with the Dodge Charger RT Hemi is going to be the lone vehicle to be used or participate in the event. But that is going to be the only recommended vehicle will be participate to be in the circle pit. What an excellent Rallycross muscle car will be giving a good grid start will be ready to go. So let's do this. Gonna have to kick up the gear. First checkpoint clear, now on to the second checkpoint to be reached up by having a shortcut. Despite for the event cover that features a hot rod will be racing on the track, but it is also to be as a street race discipline. But minor details that it is also to be formally used as a dirt spec from the first installment in the crew. Okay, there you go. Another checkpoint clear and take that inside corner onto the turn. Slide around and do a drift. There you go. Take that Charger to be giving a good handling by doing some dirt drift. Well, minor details, folks. I thought this is going to be 4th special stage rally, but only one circuit for the Rallycross is going to get much interesting whenever we have to use the Dodge Charger RT Hemi to be in the Rallycross discipline. But 3 special stage rally is going to get much interesting to be a reminder. But I hope it does. But this is going to get pretty cool to be racing on the dirt and doing some good excellent skills whenever we have to be mastered on any kinds of vehicles whenever it depends to be on the modern or classic like the muscle cars. Just gonna have to get back on top. There you go. Looks like moving on in lap number 2 will be reached up at the final lap. Kick it up the gear and take that jump. Gonna have to go with a nitro drift. It could be possible to go straight through here by using the shortcut. Somehow, several opponents might know the advantage, but I bet I could probably do. We're almost there, folks. This event is about to be over soon. Gonna have to stay on the trail of the dirt and do some more improvement corners. But that is gonna be the perfect car whenever I'm about to be purchased after this. But I'm talking about the Dodge Charger that we'll be using as a vehicle loan. This car. This one is going to be giving a good orange color to be painted with black stripes. Last checkpoint towards the finish line. Gonna have to take the last stretch. There you go. First place for only 3 minutes and 53.985 seconds. That was a very good, impressive American muscle car we'll be going in to be on the circle pit to be on the track. But this is going to be giving a good dynamic condition, is going to get much interesting. Okay, looks like this is going to be giving a best ways to switch back to my Land Evo again. But I really hope I could probably have to ride with the Dodge Charger RT again whenever I'm about to be coming right back onto the off-road HQ. So let's see, just gonna have to switch over to the live map, and this is gonna get much perfect layout by a good specific positions, including 2 shortcuts. But this one is gonna be giving a good jump since I've been took the first lap, and also for the second lap that I just go past through underneath the pipelines. But yeah, this spot is going to be the perfect shortcut for the Rallycross whenever I'm about to be coming right back again. Okay, only 2 more events to go to be in a special stage. So that means located to be near at Sacramento and onto the Mountain States to be in the Glacier Park for a special stage to be in the Rallycross. So what do you guys think? I know this is going to be giving a quick decision if I could probably have to choose. Alright, looks like I'm about to go over to be in the Glacier Park for having a special stage Rallycross event to be participate to go over. This one is going to get much pretty easy since I've been took part to be in the Live Summit event. Just gonna have to go in and switch a vehicle that I'm about to choose the best ride will be able to go faster. Gonna have to use the Audi S1 EKS RX Quattro will be doing an excellent performance. So I'm about to choose it and save it for the Citroen C3 Racing for the last. This is gonna be the all-out extreme downhill, just like Pikes Peak in Gran Turismo 2, but different, in different locations to be in the mountains in the US, so here we go, let's go faster.
Go, go, go!
Now, this is going to get much pretty risky. Just stay on the inside of the terrain whenever it comes in near towards the rocks of the mountains. This one is going to get much advanced out there for the Rallycross. Just going to have to get clear the path while the animals are in the way. Okay, looks like route clear. All I can see is one deer coming by. There you go. Just gonna have to keep calm and deal with a turn by the terrain. This condition is very nice and giving a best way we'll be doing a morning workout. That's more like it. Just stay down the hill by taking the checkpoint. Proceed as possible without fail or get spin out. Gonna have to regain control. That should do it. Next checkpoint, reached up at the left turn. Okay. That was a moose I just barely saw by a second ago. Oh boy, Buffalo. That almost slowed me down. But still, this course is going to give my only chance to do a lot of practice, just like I'm in the summit event. Come on, just gonna have to go up the hill, reach that checkpoint to proceed. Now let's see, which progression am I at? 65%. Okay, looks like just gonna have to go over to the left turn. Gonna have to ace that turn by doing a drift. Still got a lot of practice, but I could probably have to take that mobility by doing an all-wheel drive balance. Okay, looks like time to go downhill by having a curved straightaway. Hit the nitro and go straight towards the finish line. Excellent. 3 minutes and 27.420 seconds to be in first place. Pack up with some good earnings and some followers, and some loot will be collected to be received. Impressive. Just like I've been using with the Mitsubishi Lancer WRC05, but now the Audi could probably have to take on in a glacier park for a special stage rally. So it's time to go back over to the live map and go over to take one more special stage event to be in the Ghost Road. Looks like this is gonna get much spooky out there for having an early Halloween. So let's travel to and get ready to be participate. Well, I'm really glad that this is gonna be the most important title to be in October. But it is going to get much scary whenever we have to see some ghosts. But probably it is also to be in the summer season in July. But it is also to be part of the full walkthrough of the segment. Maybe I could probably have to do a Halloween special video when playing in the Crew 2. Looks like daytime is going to get much interesting before going on to the nighttime by having a sunset. So let's go forward and beat on to the top 3 position. Going down onto the hill and take that procedure onto the corner turn. Gonna have to stay throttled by making the next turn to do this. Slide it in, slide it out, and take that good mobility. Okay, got this under control, but still, it could probably have to go faster. I just barely remembered that it was going to be used as a snow condition from the live summit event from the previous theme variation. Okay, checkpoint clear. Gonna have to do this and stay faster to be on the route. Okay, looks like there's some parachutes right attached to the tree. I bet there might be some ghosts around. Well, it is also to be as a decoration. Alright, looks like this is going to be the full curb straightaway. Almost there, folks. Gonna have to take the next turn at the left. Pass through onto the main route for the checkpoint. And there you go. Looks like this is gonna be the final stretch towards the finish line. Gonna hit the nitro, and that means there's gonna be some more loot to be collected. Awesome. 2 minutes and 35 seconds by having a record set to be achieved on normal difficulty. And there it goes. Looks like this is going to be giving some more loot to be received by having some more legendary parts to be installed with the loot digger affix in it. Alright, looks like this is going to be a job well done for the Rallycross to be at 100%. Now, it's time to go on over to do some more events for having 2 more in Motocross. I bet this is going to get much interesting to be in a different circuit track, plus a downhill will be located to be in the mountains. Squall X event will be next to be located at LA. I bet Tugger Morgan is about to be ready to go on over to participate. This one might give a good chance for having an ordinary motocross race to be with the rival event.
Take a look at this crowd. I'd say it's raring to go.
Ready to go again?
Yep, this is going to be the only motocross race will be suitable to be in a different track. It's going to get much difficult, and it's about to go advance.
3.
Now, I hope I could probably have a good fame moment. We'll be doing a good successful run. So I'm about to take the head start. This one is going to be the perfect spot. We'll be doing some excellent jumps to be in the motocross. Gonna hit the jump. Stay on it by having a good landing spot. So I really know how I remember this track back when I was using the Nissan Skyline GTR in the Monster Truck discipline for taking on in a Hummer H1 Alpha. Only at nighttime from the Live Summit event, but it was pretty challenging whenever it comes in to do a one-on-one Monster Truck event to be in a motocross track. But the limitation is going to be quite giving some capacity for only 2 monster trucks will be going over to be organized. But thankfully, I really did enjoy having the best moment for having a good time. Now, just going to have to stay focused for having a good run to be in the motocross track for the KTM 450 EXC. Gonna have to stay on it, stopping points. But I'm still in the lead, folks. I can still got this. Okay, that was a pretty good drill turn. Now hit the nitro and straight up onto the next turn at the left. This part of this area of the track is going to get much harder as it looks. But probably it wasn't so difficult. But it might be giving a good simple medium difficulty that we might do some more jumps. But anyway, it is a very good ramp performance. Alright, looks like this is going to be the second lap. Gonna have to do this. Clear route by doing some more checkpoints and go on to the inside to dive in. Fortune favors the fold for the motocross in the KTM 450 EXC UDRS Insportec. Will be doing some good calculations. We'll be doing some gifted moments. Take it, hit the backflip, and go straight up onto the next checkpoint. That should do the trick. Okay, there you go. Checkpoint clear for only 2 times after taking the hairpin turn. That's more like it. One jump by taking a big hill is going to be the only way to pass through. Wow, that was just so close. Hit the nitro. That should do the trick. And doing one more backflip and reached up towards the finish line. There you go. Finish line by doing a backflip, by doing a final touch. That was a pretty good, impressive 4-minute run. And that means 20,000 bucks to be received, to be collected, and some more loot to be dropped in off the track. I'll make sure I'll have to pick it up. There you go. All these types of parts we'll be putting in on. Only one more event to go on the motocross, and that means this is going to be the most extreme downhill time trial we'll be taking part into the mountains in the West Coast. Just gonna have to zoom out, and here I go. Looks like this is gonna be the same thing that I just took part in the live summit event for only a time trial. But literally, I just already did for the first time. But now, only in the full walkthrough, and the journey is gonna get much interesting. Same thing as goes, so I hope it is gonna get much difficulty whenever I have to go faster by doing the downhill. I know how this is going to get much challenging, folks, so I bet I could probably have to do my best in normal difficulty. So here I go, travel to, and get ready to go on over to participate for a most story event.
Well, well, look who's a big shot all of a sudden. Let me tell you a secret, my friend. I taught you everything you know about motocross, not everything I know. So I'd say my record's safe. And that sound you hear? It's a seconds ticking away until you lose. But good luck trying.
Well, I guess this is going to be a time trial to beat Wade's time, folks. This is going to be the perfect moment we'll be taking the starting grid to be on top of the hill.
2, 1.
Let's beat the time for only 2 minutes and 19.767 seconds. I really know I have to do this once, but I have to try again. Okay, looks like just gonna have to stay focused on the route. And I'll have to do this by having a good ace moment.
Come on, it's all downhill from here.
Okay, looks like this is gonna get much more extreme, but safe and exercise caution whenever it comes in for having an off-road terrain. Okay, follow that direction by the arrow, and that means the only advantage will have to use the shortcut instead. There you go. Hit the nitro and reached up onto the next checkpoint to be going down onto the off-road spot. Okay, gonna have to pass through onto the bushes. How am I doing, folks? Still looking great, but almost there to be reached up at the finish line. I bet I could probably have that Misty flip we'll have to perform. Alright, looks like I just finally made it. 2 minutes and 8.86 seconds. That was impressive. A downhill impressive, well done. An Icon 765 is already reached to be achieved.
The thing is, you really want to understand this country, you've got to get down and dirty with it. Get on a first-name basis with Mother Nature. Ride cross-country like I did when I turned 17. You'll see, there's so much more to this place than just the cities. More than tourist traps built on parking lots. And you've got to come out here and see it all for yourself. North to south and sea to shining sea. In the end, it's about what riding this way means. It's about the challenges we take on and what that says about us. You understand? It's about who we are and what we're made of. And it's about testing ourselves against the biggest and baddest things nature can throw at us. Because there's no point to taking the easy way, is there?
That record stood a long time, and I hate seeing it broken by a fluke, but that's what it takes for you to win, then that's what it takes. Still, I'll thank you to stick to beating other drivers from here on out and leaving my records alone.
Now that was a true off-road spirit, folks. That's how the way we goes, and the off-road racing might embrace itself to be raced with the nature. Now, for having a good result outcome, for having a good 100% complete on Rally Raid, Motocross, and Rallycross, but that means only one more discipline to be part of the off-road family is going to be the only way. But unless only one more Rallycross event to go, will be located to be going down onto Yellowstone. So I'll make sure I'll have to participate to be going over to be at the same spot when I just took part to be in the Glacier Park. So here I come, folks. Only one last Rallycross event to go, and this might be it for once, and even for now. So I'll make sure I have to switch over to a different vehicle that I just finally received from the previous season from Motorflix. And there it is, folks, the Creator's Takashento Ice Hunter. This one is very good to be drive in a Rallycross vehicle to be look like as an ice cream truck. But it is pretty cool, and it's also to be as a Russian fictional racing brand is going to be quite giving good with some half rally tires and a white wall to be in the front. But it looks very good, so I'm about to try it out. This one is very good to be driving in an ice cream truck, but in the Rallycross in the Crew 2, it's very exclusive whenever you're going to have to be reached up at tier 49 to get it for free. But it looks like that you guys have already got it. This one is pretty good to be drive on the off-road track to be in the trail. But the handling is very good, but it might be giving you good similarities like any other kinds of Rallycross vehicles. But the weight is very much interesting. But no matter it was, this is pretty good to have some full upgrades to be installed towards maximum. Slow it down, take that checkpoint to be proceed. Gonna have to hit the nitro. This one is very good to be sliding around on corners whenever it comes in to take the downhill. Good clear path while the moose is in the way. That should do it. Take that checkpoint clear and switch over to a different view to have that kind of an interior. Okay, looks like Harold passes me in the lead. But man, looks like this size of an engine is going to be giving the only chances to have that impressive look by blocking the view. But it would be possible by having a good chance to be staying focused when you're racing by using this Ice Cream Rallycross vehicle. Now just gonna have to slide down onto the next checkpoint. Gonna have to go boost. Come on, just gonna might need that push. Only 3.3 seconds onto the distance up ahead. But halfway there on the progression for having a sprint race in a special stage rallycross. Come on. Reach up onto the next turn. Come on. I bet this ice cream truck could probably give a lot of good horsepower by a standard performance. But it is also to be inspired by one of the creators who actually built this car to be introduced from the previous season in Season 2, Episode 2, the game. But this one is very impressive to be driving around to be on specific areas by having some roads and dirt trails in America. Almost there, folks. Gonna have to overtake Hero. Take the next checkpoint. Proceed and make that turn by having a chance. Now I'm back in the lead and proceed forward onto the finish line. But still, animals are in the way by having some roaming spots around. Gonna have to get a good clear spot. Nope, not this time. Not gonna hit by the tree.
That's it. You're winning.
And their team has reached the finish line for only first place. Very impressive, and it is super cool and awesome. Perfect time moment to be riding around in the summertime, and that means this is going to be the perfect ice cream truck to be in the rallycross discipline. Is going to be much special to be exclusive. So looks like rallycross is officially finished for now on, and that means this is going to be the only events to do to be completed. So looks like this is already done. Only one more event to be in the freestyle event, and that means Mutual Benefit will be coming up. We'll be taking on with Sofia for a one-on-one race event for having two disciplines, Jetsprint and Monster Truck. As I'm about to be ready to go for putting up a new clip, we'll get started out for having a one-on-one rival event. Taking place at Miami River during my test run video with the Leopard Jetsprint is going to be the only advantage. We'll be using the shallow waters as the main shortcut. But this is going to be the real deal. We'll be taking part in the first leg. We'll be going over to be at the Everglades towards the swamp to be reached up towards leg number 2 by using the monster truck discipline to be hit the land. But it's going to get slower out there when we're in the water. But better make sure to put up with some nitro. It could be possible to be putting up with some legendary parts with a nitro chemist. This one might give a good extra extended duration. We'll be giving a short amount of time. So let's go over and travel onto the Miami River and get ready to go.
You
You're up against Sofia in this one, and she's not gonna just hand the throne to you. You'll have to give it everything you've got if you want to win this. But if you do, it'll be worth it.
This will be a proud pleasure for having a friendly competition. Just gonna have to get ready to go on over to go fast and swift in the water, and let's do this.
Emmett's right. I'm not taking it easy on you. So put on your waders and get ready to slug it out in the swamp.
That would be a proud pressure that I could probably do my best. Gonna have to slow down by passing through onto the first checkpoint. Checkpoint number 2 clear.
Come on, push it to the limit.
Maybe this is going to be very challenging.
Just getting started.
Let's see you put it all on the line.
I'm just getting warmed up. Just gonna have to go increase the speed, and that will might give a good management. We'll have to slow down by dealing with some obstacles. Gonna have to put the rudder back up, increase the acceleration, pass through onto the pipeline. There you go. Just the perfect strategy as I've been planning for. Checkpoint clear. Just gonna have to pass through the boats. Coming in at the right, we'll be going in towards the swamp. Keep it up. Gonna have to go increase the speed towards the left turn. Stay steady.
Don't hold back. The engine can take it.
That will be a very good mobility that will might give a good sailing effect to be gliding around to go in onto the water. Pass it through onto the next checkpoint. There you go. Just gonna have to stay on the line. Only a few more distance to go at the end of the first leg. Here comes leg number 2, folks. Gonna have to put with the nitro. We'll go faster to switch over to the monster truck.
Time to show you can play with the big toys.
Isn't this better than driving on roads?
Feels good, but this is a very good way to set sail with big size of tires. Now this is impressive. Dropping on land with water, feels like this is going to be quite cruising around.
What are you, afraid you're gonna sink? Come on!
Nope, not afraid to go sunk underneath. This is going to be a perfect length. There you go. Perfect direction on the right spot. Goes right back in onto the water.
Why did anyone think of doing this in the air too?
Well, it is also part of freestyle, but it is also pretty much enjoyable for the fun, hero. Alright, here comes the finish line. There you go, backflip to be on the cutscene.
Congratulations. You tackled that like a champ. Like a champ? You are a champ.
That's right. This is a pretty good proud to become a freestyle champ. Awesome. I am so proud to become a creative thinker of freestyle. This is going to be quite giving a good remarkable moment out there for having a rival event for this segment, and that means a pretty good earnings by having some more loot to be received. Yes, Now I finally got the Proro XT3 will be received as an ultimate. Now available at the Freestyle HQ.
You know those guys who think every competition has to be a fight to the death? Well, we do things a little different.
We do it right. We compete to push each other to be better than we are. In the end, I don't want to be better than you. I want to be the best. We all do. Always cheer for the winner and always try to be the person people cheer for. We've survived so far without compromising who we are, and we intend to keep it that way.
We don't want to toe the line. We want to show the world something special. Something, well, something joyful.
And maybe a few explosions.
Explosions? Really? Treat the whole darn country like a playground, why don't you?
You know what? We do, and we will.
Well, look at you, all shiny and stuff. You're the star of the show, and Sofia will be the first to congratulate you. And I was figuring you'd want to celebrate in the best way we know how, by getting right back out there in one heck of a new ride. Check back at the barn, and you'll see what I mean.
First to congratulate you indeed. I hate losing, but when it's to a friend who puts on a show like that, all I can say is bravo. Now grab your new ride and get back out there fast so I can whoop your ass properly.
Oh, looks like this is going to be the perfect time to be looking forward towards the finale, Sofia. I am looking forward to be racing with you again to be on the Jetsprint. So right now, a hovercraft will be waiting for me at the barn HQ, and that means this is going to be the perfect recommend discipline. We'll be going over to be on the hovercraft events to be on the off-road family. Just gonna have to go over to the freestyle headquarters to get the ultimate, and that means this is gonna be the perfect hovercraft that I'm about to be using. I can't wait to be trying out before I'm about to get started to have a brand new livery design. We'll be settled in to have some upcoming designs in the future. Just gonna have to go over to the barn and grab that XT. There you are. Looks like I could probably have to get this one.
A hovercraft! It's like a car and a boat and a plane, I guess, all in one. Talk about seeing things in a whole new way.
Nice! I am a proto collector to be received 9 vehicles in the same fictional car brand. And that means this is going to be the only recommendation for only 3 hovercraft events will be shared to be as different titles to be having some good ways to be settled in. So looks like it's time to get ready to go on over for the next full walkthrough of the journey, folks. Taking on in a hovercraft for participate in the Gator Rush. And also for that means Season 3 of the first episode of Motorflix will be taking place in the East Tour in America. So that means I'm about to get started right away, and that might give a live summit event will be needed as well. Alright folks, I hope you really enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads to be turned on, and the links on the description down below if you really want to see more. You can check it out on Instagram, Deepnet Art, and GT Planet, whatever you want. I'll be seeing you guys next time to continue on in the full walkthrough in the Crew 2, and I will see you later in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.